Hey guys, welcome back to the next lecture. So in this one, we're going to learn how to create a scatter plot. Now, how is this different from creating the line graph that we did earlier? Well, there's not much difference. It's actually almost exactly the same, except instead of selecting line graph, we're going to select scatter plot. Okay, so again, let's go to the Insert menu tab. Make sure you're selected outside, but you know what we'll do? As an example, we'll do it so that we're in the table. And I'm going to show you guys how to delete current information. Okay, so click in the table and we want to go scatter, which is insert charts scatter. And we want to select the very first one, scatter with only markers. So select that. Now you're going to get these values. These aren't the values I actually want. So there's two ways to delete this information. The first way is to actually select the scatter points, right? And press delete. That's one way to do it. The other way to do it is to right click on the data. Okay, go select data and select the data series you want to delete. Once you've selected it, you want to press remove, like so. That's the other way to do it. Okay, so now we have a fresh slate. Now we're going to add the information. Now in this scatter plot, we want to compare the net worth versus the age of each of the billionaires. Okay, so we're going to add the data series. Now the data series is going to be their age. Okay, so series name, it's going to be current net worth, like so. Then for the X values, we want to choose age over here. Okay, then for the Y values, we're going to delete this. We're going to select current net worth, like so. Okay, when you're happy with that, you press OK. And there we have it. Okay, so once you're happy with that, we're just going to press OK. Notice in this one, we didn't do the horizontal axis labels. The reason is in the scatter plot, you do it all through the left side. Okay, so we press OK. And there we have it. Let's make this a little bit bigger so you can see. Now the next thing we're going to do is we're going to format this and give it a bit of style. Okay. So let me just get this dimension right. Oh, still too big. A bit smaller. There we go. All right. So the first thing we're going to do is what? What must charts always have? Axis labels. So we want to go layout, we want to go axis, actually we want to change the title as well. We want to go net worth versus age and press enter. Okay, we also want to give it the axis titles. So for the horizontal, we want to go axis titles, primary horizontal, title below axis. Okay. And for this one, now you can actually click in here or you can just immediately start typing. Okay, so here we're going to call it age. All right. And then for the vertical, we go axis title, primary vertical, rotated title. Okay. And then here we're going to say net worth in billions. There you go. Now, one of the things you'll notice is these scatter plots are quite small, so you can actually change that. So the way to do that is you want to select any of the scatter plots by clicking once. Now make sure you only click once. If you give it a second click, like so, then you're only going to be modifying that one scatter plot point. Okay, so very important. Make sure you just click once. Once you've done that, you want to right click, like so, and you want to go Format Data Series. Now it's going to bring up the Format Data Series window. Here you'll be applying your styles, your line colors, thickness, patterns, and so on. So we're going to be going into the marker options. We're going to be going into marker type built in. Now what this does is it allows us to change the shape or the size of the scatter plots. So we want to go to the 7, and let's make this go up to 15. That'll do. And then we also want to change the color. So we want to go marker fill, solid fill, and let's make the color green, like so. All right. Then the next thing we're going to do is, I think we're done here actually. Yep, we're done here. So when you're happy with this, you press close, right? And there you have it. Now, one more thing you can do in terms of graphics. Now, look at it now. You have somewhat of a 2D shape. You have these diamonds. Now, we're going to give it a bit of flair. Now, this is the trick I was telling you guys about that makes it look so much better than it actually is. So you want to select just one of the points, like so. Then you want to go design, all right? From design, you're going to see this little area called chart styles. And in here, you want to select the third button. And that's going to open it up. Now, what this does is it gives you extra formatting options. All right. So let's pick the green one. Style 29. It's going to give it a bit of depth. Okay. Now you can immediately see the difference. So I'm going to press Ctrl Z. Look at the difference between that one and this one. It just gives it a little bit more style and it's just a bit more engaging visually. So that's one of the tricks, okay? So you want to go design and select any one of these. Now, initially, we modified the size. The cool thing about this is it's preset. So you can actually pick one of these other ones. Let's pick the blue one. There you go. So it gives it different styles, different formulas, and so on, okay? So have fun with that, enjoy, and see what you can come up with. Alright guys, that's it from me. I will see you next time.